Hi everyone, if you are planning to participate in Indian Robotics Olympiad 2026 Explorers category, which is for 5 to 7 years old students, then this video is very important for you. So the first question will come to your mind that how to participate in this competition. So you need to participate in-person mode competition, which is going to happen in the month of December in Bangalore. Now after that you have to form a team of 2 students, or you can also participate individually, and you also need to have a coach. So if you are participating through a school or some training institute, then the teacher, whoever is guiding you, will be your coach. Or if your parents or your elder sisters or brothers are supporting you, then they can be your coach. So only one thing is that you have to, the coach age should be 18 years old minimum. So otherwise any person who is minimum 18 years old can guide you for this challenge and can register for the coach. If you are participating in the Indian Robotics Olympiad Explorers category 2026, then you should be aware of what all materials you need to participate in this competition. So the first thing is that you have to have this challenge mat, the green color mat what you are seeing. This is your question paper, and the robot has to run on this to solve a few challenges on this. Then you should have some basic Lego pieces which you must be having at home, which are very standard Lego pieces which can be used to create the challenge objects, and I will explain where exactly to put all those challenge objects in that. And then you should have the Kubo coding starter kit. So make sure you have this Kubo coding starter kit. There are multiple versions also for this, more advanced versions of coding tactiles. So make sure you have the basic one, the coding set, the Kubo coding set is allowed for this particular competition. No advanced coding tactiles are allowed for this particular competition. So these are the elements which you need to participate in the Explorers category for the Indian Robotics Olympiad. The theme for the Indian Robotics Olympiad 2026 is Smart Amusement Park, and in the Explorers category the Kubo robot has to solve few challenges on this mat based on the amusement park. So now let us open the box and connect the head of the robot. So you just need to attach it on the top of it and it will turn on, and then you have all the required programmable tactiles to write the code, different turnings, different movements, and all those things you can utilize it. And the space what you are seeing here, you can place the programmable tiles here when you are writing the code. So this area you can utilize on different sides for writing the code. Now coming to the challenge, we have 4 challenges on this one mat. So you can observe one dark line is going in the center, so which is dividing the complete challenge into 4 sub challenges. So first challenge, second challenge, third challenge, and the fourth challenge. Now in the first challenge, the first block will be the trash which will be kept here. Then the second challenge, the visitor will be placed here, and then this will be the switches which will be kept on the position like this. So make sure you are keeping this piece on off. The start position of this challenge object is on the top of off, means the on is visible, that means the ride is on. So don't get confused with this, we have clearly mentioned about this in the rule book also. So the piece is, it will be placed on the off mark which is printed on off, and on is visible, means the ride is on. So this is the start position, and then the crowd control barrier which will be placed here in that position. Okay, so now when you read the rule book, it is mentioned there that the robot has to start from the red flag here. So in each of these 4 challenges, wherever you see the red flag, so that will be your start position for the robot, and from there the robot has to start solving the challenge. You can start in any orientation, it is up to you, but it should start from the red flag. Now the first challenge for the robot is to pick up this trash and drop it in one of the bin, either this blue color or the yellow color, whichever you feel like. You have to pick up this and you have to drop it in that area. Then the visitor is waiting here, and then the robot has to pick up this and drop it, drop the visitor in the ticket zone in the another ride area. Now the third challenge is to turn off the rides. So where you have to, the robot has to move the Lego brick and turn off both the rides. And the fourth challenge is to remove the barrier so that the visitors can go to the ticket counter. So the robot has to move this barrier completely from the start area, and this is what the robot has to solve the challenges for the explorers category.